crowd. The Monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. I'm sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as a crowd chants "Go Leafs, go!" Then a man in blue gets a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The Monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Experience, Joe Bowen says it's true. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The Monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. To thank you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We want to let you know you've made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you could not believe your eyes, you cried, "Holy Mackinac." Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac. Holy man. Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm their TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. sports insider.
What's up, insiders? Good evening. Happy Saturday night, the best night of the week. The cat is here to start the stream because it's Saturday night. Hockey night in Canada, and the Leafs are on the road in New York on the island against the New York Islanders, the former team of John Tavares. And this beautiful new UBS arena here for the Islanders. They've been bouncing back and forth. But, hey, we're in UBS Arena tonight, and there is the Leafs lineup. Take a look. The cat will read it off. Read the lineup off there, Cat. What do you think? No? Just kidding? Not going to happen. Okay, so we've got, starting out on the top line, McMahon, Matthews, and Domi. Bobby McMahon has been playing out of his mind, and he absolutely deserves this opportunity on the top line with Austin Matthews and then Max Domi. Tavares, Michelli, and Nyes on the second line, and then we've got Robertson, Waugh, and Cowan on the third. Fourth line, Lorentz, Lawton, and Yarncrook. On defense, we've got a change here on defense tonight. The only change is the newbie, Mr. Benning, comes in and this is his first start after being traded by the Leafs last season. Has been down with the Marlies, so a odd third pairing there. Benoit and Benning. It's going to be weird changing those names along as we go. But Riley and Stetcher, the top line on defense. McCabe and OEL on the second line. And then the aforementioned Benoit and Benning with Joseph Woll in goal. He gets the bounce back opportunity tonight after that rough game against the Jets. Remember when Hildeby came in and saved the day? Let's see if Joseph Woll has it tonight. Hopefully he does. Usually he brings it right back in and does. All right, we've got Julia D, Carmen Don Allen, Gerald from England, Hackab Gazarian, Terry Lewis, Lisa Yellow, Stefan, Sarah Grumpy Bear. The list goes on there. CK as well. All right. Hey, and Stephen A. Great song there, Stephen A. Holy Mackinac, that song, that was awesome. Very nice song there, Stephen A. He sent the link out. Send it out again. Go over, hit the like button over there, and support a fellow insider. And Stephen A., go Leafs, go. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Christina's in the chat as well. Good to see you, Christina. Mr. Roboto. Hey, Mr. Roboto, how you feeling tonight, buddy? We ready? You eat your steak tonight, man? Are you ready to go? Are we ready to rock this out? There it is. Dr. Dupree in the house says goals for Lotz, McCabe, and Yarny. Go Buds. Great to see you, Dr. Dupree. Nice prediction there. I like it. I like it a lot. There's Stephen A's song. That link, click that link. It's going to take you right over to that amazing, amazing song. Steph's having spaghetti tonight. There you go. Spaghetti's always good. Love me some spaghetti. And there you go. Beer. Mr. Rod Bottomley in the house. It's still water for me, but oh well. Is what it is. All right, so we've got a few minutes before we get going because, you know, it's Saturday night. Hockey night in Canada always has tons of pregame to discuss. So there you go. Don Johnson in the house. How you doing, Don? Great to see you. Oh, look at that. Alan Jones in the house. Good to see you, Alan. All right, we got all the regulars popping in to the chat. Go Leafs, go. Let us know how the Leafs are doing in the poll when the game starts. Obviously, don't vote yet because we don't know how they're going. But the poll question tonight, how do you feel about the Leafs game so far? And then, of course, have you hit the like button yet? Have you hit the like button yet? We've got 27 that have hit that like button already. Smash that like button right now before the game gets underway. And yeah, let's roll. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Saturday night, the best. I love Saturday night. It is my favorite, no doubt about it. My favorite night of the week. Saturday night's a night for fighting. And we're ready to rock and roll here, but the Leafs are not yet because we probably have about, I don't even know how long we've got here. Looks like the NHL network feed is still showing highlights from other games. Here's the Flyers and the Oilers highlights that they're pulling up right now. But all right, let's take a look at X and see what we got going down here. Leafs fans, that was one of the best winter classics right there in the Big House in Michigan. God, that was amazing that year. I think it was 2011. I believe that was. They had the old school jerseys going. It was awesome. That one was a great game too. I think it went to overtime. The Leafs won in overtime. Or was that the one that was at BMO Field? I can't remember. But some milestones here. We've got Austin Matthews, 1 goal short of the all-time lead. Oh, are you coming down here, baby? All-time lead, Matt Sundin's goal-scoring record for being the Leafs' all-time goal scorer. That may be over tonight. If Austin Matthews can score tonight, then that will be the case. He will be the number 1 goal scorer in Leafs history. Where are you going, Cat? What are you doing? There goes the cat. All right. As we're still showing the highlights there of the, not Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh and Detroit played earlier today as well. 4-1 was the score for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh gets the win over Detroit, who loses in the standings. That is a help for our Leafs. Another one that is an interesting score as well. The Sabres finally lose. Their winning streak comes to an end. I know I saw Lisa mention something in the chat. And Lisa, big opportunity tonight for our Buds. We definitely have a chance here to move up the standings as Buffalo loses to Columbus. And then you got Tampa Bay beating San Jose, though. Tampa Bay gets the win. 7-3, another high-scoring, crazy game. And then St. Louis and Montreal, 2-0 St. Louis Blues. And man, that was one hell of a cut-in. They literally just cut it from like a highlights mid-game of the Tampa Bay San Jose, sent it right to the Leafs game. And we're underway from New York, so let's head over to that screen and get this thing popping over there. All right, we had to switch the graphics up a little bit for the game last night, the Canada game, being that it was on different setup there on the NHL site. So here, we'll get to the play-by-play in just a second. Let me fix these graphics here, and our Buds underway tonight. A big game against the New York Islanders. There it is. All right. And then we'll put the, where is it here? Come on. Get that down to the game stats, and we're in business, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Leafs, Joseph Woll in goal. And here is the first shot, and it goes wide from New York. New York with possession of the puck in Leafs territory. Passes back to the point, and it's broken up there by Matthew Knies and sent out to the neutral zone. Spun back into his own zone is John Tavares. He'll go off for the change and plays it back to Benoit. Benoit sends it down the ice and around the boards. Chasing after it is Nick Robertson. He puts a hit on the Islanders player, and the puck comes out to Nick Waugh in the center. He tries to send it across to the near side boards, and he cannot get it over there. It's picked up now by New York Islanders. Islanders with, let me get their roster over here. It's messed up. What is going on? There's the mouse. Easton Cowan on the ice there for the Leafs. Sent down into the offensive zone in front of the goal. Chance there for Nick Waugh. Save by the goalie. Who's that, number 35? Nope, it's not 35. It's Rittich. Is that Rittich? David Rittich? All right. Here's OEL back to get the puck for the Leafs in their own end. Waits for McCabe to skate by him, and then he sends it up the ice looking for Lorentz. It pops over his stick and will fall right onto the goalie's glove, and he'll cover it up to get the face-off. Yeah, nice little shot there by Drouin. All right. Face-off here, Scott Laughton and Zekas, and Zekas is tossed out of the box, out of the circle, and it's won there by the Leafs. Back to Morgan Rielly. Rielly scoots over to the middle point, takes the shot, gets deflected and goes wide. Puck sent back behind the net for the Leafs, and Yarncrook pressuring there, got some pressure on him from Pellich. Rielly at the point, stops it, sends it back behind the goal. Yarncrook cycles it back, and it's broken up there by the Islanders. They try to clear, and it's stopped at the line by the Leafs. Laughton sends it back down. Leafs getting a lot of ice time there in the New York zone right now, holding the puck in. 16:28 to go in the first period, and they're just digging at it in the corner. Austin Matthews waiting for the puck to come out. We finally get a whistle as the ref says enough of that with 16:20 to go. Face-off coming up here to get the play back underway. All right, let's get this chat going here. Pop this chat out. Copy. There it is. Couldn't find it there for a minute. Dang it. All right, the chat is there, and we've got 38 likes on the stream. Lisa, thank you so much for letting us know how many likes we've got on the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get more Leafs fans here in the chat tonight to cheer on our buds and party it up on Hockey Night in Canada as Bobby McMahon chases down the ice to get there, and he will be beaten to it by the Islanders. They send it up the boards. It's stopped there by Jake McCabe. McCabe across ice to Austin Matthews. Matthews dumps it down behind the net, looking for Bobby McMahon, and he can't get a hold of it. Picked up there by the Islanders and sent down the ice. Back to get it's McCabe. He wraps it around the boards to Austin Matthews, but he can't handle it. And here's a chance now for the Islanders. Chance for the Islanders. Shot by Tony DeAngelo is wide. Here's Hill with a shot. Saved by Wall, and he will cover up with 15:20 to go. Let's go. 49% locked in. Leafs are locked in. Smash it in there with your vote on the poll based on how you think the Leafs are playing. So far for me, I haven't voted yet. I will in a minute. I got to go with solid and playing well right now. Solid and playing well, which is actually in second place at 33%. There it is. Everyone going bonkers for Toronto Sports Insider. Good to see you, YRFKD. Cheers. Welcome in to the chat. Great to see everybody tonight. This is like the third night in a row? Fourth night in a row here on TSI. There it is. SOP True in the house. Good to see you, my man. Cheers, brother. Here's Benoit with a shot from the point, and it's deflected up into the netting. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. One shot apiece for the Leafs and the Islanders. Michelle Grasso in the chat. Go, Leafs, go. Getting our chant started. Go, Leafs, go. All right. Mdor, what's going on? Hey, folks. How you doing, Mdor? Good to see you. All right, back to the hockey. Leafs still with it in the offensive zone. Michelli sends it back to the point. Shot is high and wide. Picked up there by Holmstrom. Holmstrom with speed out of his own zone. Now into the Leafs territory. Shot. And it's saved by Wall. Nice pressure there against the boards over on number 44, John Gabriel Pageau from Ottawa. And John Tavares touches the puck, and there's the booze. Let it go, Islanders fans. Let it go. Riley with a good defensive play. Fans are going to be upset that no call was made on that one, but that would have been a weak penalty. What's up, MWB? Leafs are going to win. Let's go in the chat. Let's go, Rod Bottomley. Mike's on a roll. Keep on rolling. Good to see you, Rod. And yes, we are rolling, my man. We're rolling. We're going to be back tomorrow night for the Canada against Czech Republic game tomorrow night. There's Brandy Gale in the chat. What's up, Brandy? Great to see you. Hi, everyone. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get the opening goal right here as we have had the puck down in the Islanders' end for damn near the entire game. All right, Roku and TSI Mike. I love it, Richard Fewer. Great to see you, Richard. Man, Holmstrom skated from one end of the rink to the other very, very quickly. That will be something to watch for in the stream tonight. Holmstrom with the speed. Can he break through that Leafs defense? Looks like he'll be able to after what he just did. My goodness. Islands in the stream. Hi. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, thank you very much. All right. There it is. Connor in the house. Good to see you, Connor. Says Stephen A. Check your Discord friend request, please. There it is. Big jam roll in the house. Biting dogs and scrapping with kittens. Be careful out there, Big jam roll. Be careful. All right, so not much to discuss in this one as of yet, other than the Leafs are playing well here to start so far. The shots on goal tied 2 apiece. The face-off circle held by the Leafs, 3 out of 5 draws. And yeah, we're on the right track here. Looking good, a good start for our Leafs this evening. Yes, there it is. Beautiful. Super chat from Richard Fewer, getting it going for Irene's. Let's go, Richard. Thank you so much for the super chat. Go Leafs, go. Go Richard Fewer, go. Big time support. I love it. Thank you. There it is. Joel's in the house. Go Leafs, go from the south. Good to see you, my brother. How are you, man? Cheers, buddy. All right, here we go. Leafs. Gonna get a goal here. I can just feel it. I can feel it. It's coming. All right. We've got Joanne Watson in the house. Good to see you tonight, Joanne. Thanks for hanging out with us last night and every night. Much appreciated. All right, go Leafs, go. Lisa's getting the chant going for us. And our buds are fired up and locked in according to the poll. Dominating. Leafs are locked in. They've dominated the ice time. The offensive zone time has been all Toronto Maple Leafs so far this evening. All right, here we go, boys. Long pass forward. We'll go all the way down to the Islanders' zone, and the Leafs will get there. That fourth line, scrapping, forechecking. And here's the pass out in front by Lawton. Goes all the way through the centering pass, misses everyone, and the Leafs get back possession. Now send it back to the point. Here's Benoit. Benoit takes a shot off the backboards, looking for the deflection out to the middle in front, and the goalie swipes it away for New York, and now cleared down the ice by the Islanders. 12:55 to go in the first period, not the third period. I'm getting excited over here like it's already the third. Oh my God. There it is. Brad from Burlington, Ontario. Go Leafs. Good to see you, Brad. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. All right, they'll give us a whistle here with a high stick, as they say Max Domi played the puck with a high stick. Well, no, Domi got hit with a high stick. Barzal is going to go to the box for the Islanders, and our Leafs are heading on the power play. Let's go, buds. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's how we start right there. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we've got 55 likes on the stream so far tonight. Great to see you, David Jamaica, in the house tonight. Go, Leafs, go. Great to see you, Dave. And let's go, buds. Let's go. Let's get a goal right here on the power play. Yes, Rick. Steve Sullivan saved the power play. 100% he did. 100%. All right, pass ahead for the Leafs. Now sent back to Austin Matthews. He gains speed through the neutral zone. Passes off to the right side for Nyes. Nyes holds on to the puck into the corner. Now centered out in front. Shot for Tavares goes wide. And will roll out of the zone as Riley can't get to it there on the far side boards. Now brings it back in. Passes out to Tavares at the circle. John Tavares back to Michelli at the point. Matthews, far side boards. Passes down behind the net. Now the pass back to Matthews. Comes into the circle. Passes back to Riley. His shot is into the chest of David Riddick, the goalie for the Islanders this evening. And with 1:08 left on the power play, our buds are looking good. Just need to get it in the back of the net. Let's go. Man, your jacket matches your clothes there, buddy. Face-off won by the Leafs. Michelli, cross-ice pass, shot. And there's a chance out in front, but the Islanders will get it clear and send it all the way down the ice. Riley, here he comes behind his own net. Now brings it out and passes back to Max Domi. Domi ahead. Jonathan Scott, good to see you. How you doing? Says, hello, Mike and Allison. How you doing, Jonathan? Great to see you. Rick Smith says JT is going to score tonight. I agree. John Tavares is getting one for sure. For sure. All right, here's Domi bringing it up out of the Leafs defensive end. Passes to McMahon. McMahon's centering pass is intercepted there by the Islanders. Holmstrom will send it down the ice, and it goes all the way to the backstop for Joseph Wall. He'll hold it and play it. Now McCabe passes back to OEL. OEL dumps it in, and the Leafs will chase. Lawton after it in the corner. Lots of minutes for this fourth line tonight. It seems like I'm saying this fourth line guy's names a lot. Lawton and Lorentz, Yarncrook out there getting some ice time here in the first period. Must be a matchup that Berube likes. And here comes New York. Takes a shot from the left side. Toe save from our goalie, Joseph Wall. Nice play there by him. He's locking in like the rest of the Leafs. And there's Sonia Santos in the house. Good to see you, Sonia. Cheers. Go Leafs, go. Here's Richie. Takes a shot, and it's saved by Wall. Rebound. Pass back to the point. Now down low to Warren. Warren back to the point. Shot right into the glove of Joseph Wall. And with 9:47 left in the first period, our Leafs are 0 for 1 on the power play. But it's okay. They're looking good tonight. They're bringing the heat, even though they're not getting the shots on goal right now. They're still playing well. They are, I promise. Even though it doesn't look like it, because the Islanders have more shots. But hey, Jose Duarte in the chat. What's up, Jose? Good to see you, my man. Great to see you. Look at this. We got the wave going. Jonathan Scott getting us going there with the wave. Julia D. I love it. Get us going here, fans, with that pink wave, and our Leafs looking good. There's an Islanders fan in the chat. Hey, Henrik Huckleberry. Go Islanders. Welcome in, Henrik. Keep it classy and have some fun tonight here in the chat, cheering on your Isles. Hopefully our Leafs get the W tonight. I have a feeling it's coming. The Leafs goal is coming because there's the wave. CK, Steph. Yes, I love it. And there's Guy. Good to be for another game Good to see you, Guy. Thanks for being here. All right. So who do we think is going to get the Leafs' first goal? Tavares? I think it's coming from that fourth line. I think it's going to be probably a Lawton goal. That he's been the most just active there in the offensive zone. So I'm going to go with him as my pick to score the Leafs' first goal, as they're showing the games tomorrow. Sweden and Finland tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern, and then Canada and Czech Republic at 8:30 Eastern. Very, very cool. There it is. I am from Turkey. I love you, Toronto. Good to see you in the chat. We love you too. All the way from Turkey. Very, very cool. There it is. Welcome everyone in the best chat on the internet. You know it. You know it. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. They show a couple Leafs fans in the chat. In the stands. A couple Leafs fans in the chat as well. Lots of Leafs fans in the chat. Go, Leafs, go! Go, Leafs, go! Richard, Lisa, and Jose getting the chant going for us. And here is a chance for the Leafs as they will bring it up out of their own end. Domi passes to the right side for McMahon. McMahon's backhand attempt goes behind the net. Here's Domi on the near side boards. McMahon comes over to help him as the puck is stuck in the corner, pops out to the center. McMahon gets a stick on it and sends it back behind the net, where it's grabbed by Austin Matthews. He takes a check in the back and then tries to get a shot off, and it's deflected. Now Domi and the Islanders player Ryan Pulock going after it there, and it's getting kind of nasty in front of the goal with 9:10 to go in the first period. Let's go. Okay, things are getting fired up here. Zimbabwe, that's real cool. Patrick from Zimbabwe. Go Leafs, go! All the way from Zimbabwe. I love it. I think, didn't you spell that wrong? How do you spell? I don't even know how you spell Zimbabwe. Maybe I have no idea. I've never even really looked at it on the map, to be honest with you. Ever. All right. Max Domi heads across to the box. And it looks like we're going to have matching minors. So Pulock and Domi both go for, slashing and headlocks. I like that one there, Lisa. That's a good one. David from Jamaica says Domi gets the first goal. All right, so he says there won't be a goal here while it's 4-on-4 because that would be impossible, right? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna put this vote in here. Leafs are dominating. Leafs are locked in. They are looking good so far tonight. There it is. Jose Duarte getting the super chats rolling. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get the first goal, baby. Heck yeah, Jose. Thank you for the support. The super chats rolling in. Richard Fewer, Jose Duarte, who's next? Thank you so much for the support. It is so amazing. I'm telling you guys, that's what it's about right now. These super chats is what makes and breaks these things for us from the business perspective. It is massive, absolutely massive. Here comes New York Islanders on that 4-on-4. Here's a shot from the point for Pelech, and it goes wide and all the way back down into the New York Islanders zone. There it is. Worldwide TSI, you know it. 66, 67 likes on the stream. Now here's a chance for Barzal. He flies in to the Leafs defensive end, rips the shot that will go high and wide. Here's Pelech back to get it just outside the neutral zone and into New York territory. Here comes Holmstrom. Jeez. Holmstrom brings it in, sends it across the ice, and there's a shot by the Islanders player, and we've got a slash coming up here on John Tavares. So we'll have a 4-on-3 power play. Uh-oh. Navy in the house. What's up, Navy? Sup, TSI? How you doing? Navy? All right, so our boys are going to be a big kill here. That is the weakest frickin' slash I think I've ever seen in my entire life. That's not hockey. Dude, we're not playing soccer. It's not basketball. You know, the touch, every time a guy gets touched, it's a foul. This is hockey. So now the Leafs have their backs against the wall, need to get the penalty kill. I am almost out of water. It is not good. Face-off won by the Islanders and all the way out of the zone as it bounces over the stick of Schaefer. Now Schaefer lays it back for Barzal. He'll send it up to the left side and brought into the zone. Pass back to Barzal there on the left side circle. He looks at the point, passes back. Here's the pass back to Barzal, far side circle. Now back here to the near side for number 51, Heineman. Heineman passes there to Barzal, and it's broken up by the Leafs and cleared down the ice. 21 seconds left on the 4-on-3 power play. Here we go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Got to get this penalty kill here. 4-on-3, and there the Leafs get it out. Scott Laughton with a good defensive play at the blue line, knocks it away from the Islanders, and they'll have to reset. The 4-on-3 is killed, and now it's a 5-on-4 for just over a minute and 1 second when it started. There's already, after this clearance now, with D'Angelo back to get it for the Islanders. Penalty kill for the Leafs, looking good, and as I say that, the Islanders gain speed, go around the boards. Oh, man, a chance there on the backhand shot. And the rebound will be cleared by the Maple Leafs all the way down the ice. Here is Shabanov. Shabanov across the blue line into Leafs territory. Passes back to the point. Trailer there. D'Angelo sends it to the middle. Now the return pass. D'Angelo sends it across the ice, and there's a shot saved by Joseph Woll, and the whistle is blown as he was not quite covering that puck, but was down in the splits and gets knocked into the net. 12 seconds to go on the power play. The Buds with a very nice kill so far, starting out on the 4-on-3 and now the 5-on-4. Norman Paul in the house. Good to see you, Norman. How are you? All right. Jake Whittle in the house. Good to see you, Jake. Rod Bottomley, those crocodile tears are what you cry. Are we singing now? Are we singing? Is that a song? There's those eyeballs. Everybody looking for each other in the chat. Let's go, Buds. Here's the face-off. And the Islanders player, number 44, Pajot, is going to get tossed out of the circle. Replacing him in the face-off circle is just Blackoff. And the Leafs win the draw and clear it down the ice. And that should do it for the power play. A nice kill for the Leafs right there. All right. Passed back by the Islanders. All the way back to the point, and it's missed by number 6, Ryan Pulock, fresh out of the box, and he'll have to go back into his own end to regroup. Here's the pass to Schaefer. Schaefer stops, wiggles back, slides it across to his teammate on the far side boards, and brought in to the Leafs defensive end. Here are 3 Islanders in the corner trying to get the puck out, send it out to the point. The shot is blocked out in front, and the Leafs will get it cleared into the neutral zone. Here's Max Domi. Stops, loses the puck there. Good defense by the Islanders. Number 53, Casey Cizikas. Islanders send it down to the Leafs end, and Woll will come out of his goal and play it up to Easton Cowan here on the right side boards. Cowan brings it up. Dumps it in, looking for Nick Robertson to chase. Robertson will get there first. Plays it back to Cowan. Cowan's pass to Riley back at the point. Hops over his stick and out of the zone. And the Leafs have to reset. Back to get it for the Islanders is Mayfield. Mayfield works it out to the right. Now passes across and it goes to no one. Nick Robertson's there for the Leafs. Centering pass to McCabe. His shot saved. Riddick with another save. Here's a pass back to Nyes. Nyes makes a move there in the middle, loses the puck, and the Islanders will send it out. Here is a streaking number 51, Heineman, working down the right side. Good defensive play there by the Buds. as they stop that rush, and the Islanders will have to turn back. Send it to the point, and it goes back all the way over Palik's stick and into the neutral zone. Barzal grabs it there and will work it forward. 4 minutes left in the first period. A shot from D'Angelo, and it's wide of Joseph Wall. Jonathan Drouin back for the Islanders to get the puck behind his own net. Works it out into Leafs territory. Leafs with the defensive pairing on the ice of Benoit and Benning, the double B back there. Benning and Benoit at the back. I love it. Double Bs. Let's go. Fortnite Man says, hey man, I hope Blue Jays come back soon. And yes, the Blue Jays, big signing today. We'll talk about that at intermission. A big signing for the Blue Jays today, an outfielder slash third baseman slash first baseman slash Japanese all-star. Very, very nice signing there for the Blue Jays as they continue to pile on this offseason. Here is New York with possession. It's broken up by that fourth line of Scott Laughton and Lawrence. Lawrence gets the puck down behind the net, centering pass to McCabe. His shot from the slot is saved. Loose again, and Domi coming off the bench centers it to McCabe. He tries to flick it on the backhand to Yarncrook, but it misses him. And now Matthew steps onto the ice, and we'll have to play some defense as the Islanders bring it in. Nice centering pass there. Just misses number 7, Maxim Siplakov. Or it would have been 1-0 New York here late in the first period. But it's still 0-0. And here's Austin Matthews. He'll get it up out of the zone. And leading here, he's going to win the race for the puck, but can't get a shot off. He takes a bad angle shot from the far side here at the circle, but the Islanders get the puck back. Here is Barzal working it through the neutral zone, across the blue line, sends the pass to his teammate. Shot goes wide. Here's Michelli, gets the puck, passes it up to Matthews. Matthews has to turn back to his own corner. Stetcher plays it into behind the net, and come on, Stetcher, get this puck out of there. Up to Riley, and the Leafs will clear. Michelli chases down into the Islanders' defensive end with 90 seconds left in the first period. Man, there has not been a lot of whistles in this first period. Been a very, very fast first period. All right, Joseph Wall plays the puck to John Tavares, and there's the boos by the Islanders fans as he passes to Matthew Nyes, who brings it into the zone. Nyes wraps it around the boards. Easton Cowan is chasing. The puck falls out in front. Shot is wide. Here's the rebound to Riley. He takes the shot that goes wide. OEL plays it back at the point, and it goes over his stick and into the neutral zone and has to be refreshed. Here comes Matthew Nyes with speed across the red line, across the blue line, now down into the corner, passes out in front. Tavares with the backhand shot, saved by Riddick with 39.2 seconds to go on the first period. Holy Mackinac, JT just came close on that one. Speaking of Holy Mackinac, we're going to let that song and the intermission song play from Stephen A. Man, oh man, that is going to be, God, go check out Stephen A.'s channel. That intermission song, did you upload that one to YouTube, Stephen A.? If you did, I hope you did, because I know you sent that one an email, but I don't know if I saw the link there on YouTube. All right, we've got the whistle and the commercial break. Rod Bottomley, 32 in Panama. It's always beautiful in Panama. The lakes here are 5 inches of ice. Pond hockey, baby. It is a cold one here in the Chicago suburbs. It's a rough one. It's a rough one out here. There's Lisa letting us know we've got 79 likes on the stream. Let's get to 100. It's a little bit lighter tonight than it was the last couple of Leafs games. But smash that like button down below. We're shooting for, come on, we got to at least get 200 tonight. We can get 200 easy tonight. There it is. Robbie the Outdoors Guy channel. Hope JT silences the crowd with a goal. I think he will, Robbie. I think he will. I think JT's got one in him tonight. They're already booing. They're in New York. We've got this. We've got this. 262 watching and 82 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Andrew Para in the house. Hi, Mike. Still feeling drained from the Jets game. Amazing. That was amazing. That was a really, really fun game. What a comeback it was. Austin Matthews with that hat trick. Unbelievable. Absolutely awesome game. Wall getting pulled. Hildeby just showing up. Just making save after save after save. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Do you know if Bo is going to stay on the Jays team or he got traded to a different team or something? He has not signed anywhere. It's not official yet. But I don't know if Bo's going to be back. I can't see him leaving. I really can't. But really don't know. There it is. Kerry McLaren. It's January 3rd. My boy, 18th birthday. Hope Leafs win for his birthday gift. That would be awesome, Kerry. That would be awesome. Hopefully we get the win. 30 seconds to go. Leafs with possession of the puck in the offensive zone. Bobby McMahon gets away from the defender. Here's a centering pass. Goes all the way back to the point for Morgan Riley. Riley sends it down to McMahon. McMahon furthermore along the boards to Domi. Domi pulls it back and pulls a little wrister that just goes needlessly into the glove of Riddick. Weak little shot from the point. And 10 seconds to go. We'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. And Riddick playing well for the Islanders. 3 wins in his last 4 home games. So it's gonna be come on, boys. We got to make sure that we get this goal here. But it's not going to be in the first period because this one is over. We are going to be heading to the second. And, Leafs got to get that first goal in the second period. It's a stalemate, 0-0 here in this game. Lots of scoring around the NHL in other games, but nothing in this one tonight. Big jam roll. Bo throws like a girl, but he can hit. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's get that Twitter page up here and find that, let's see, Blue Jays sign. All right. Here it is. Let's take this thing back to the pregame setup so that you can see the Twitter here. As there it is, Japanese third baseman Kazuma Okamoto and the Blue Jays are in agreement on a free agent contract. 29-year-old right-handed batter has slugged 248 home runs and has hit 277 over 11 seasons as a 6-time All-Star. Hit a huge home run in the World Baseball Classic. So this guy's good. This is a nice signing for the Blue Jays. Not the one that we're expecting, because a lot of people are expecting the Jays to sign either Bo Bichette or Kyle Tucker. And I still expect the Jays to get at least one of those two guys. But a big signing here. Add that with the pitching signings that we've had with Dylan Cease and the Tyler Rogers, the sidearm / almost underhand pitcher. The guy gets so low. You're going to have Trey Savage throwing the ball, and then this guy coming in. I mean, this Blue Jays team is looking amazing. So I can't wait to see those Jays, what the Jays do with Bo Bichette and Kyle Tucker. If we get one or both, would be absolutely massive. All right, so let's take it here to the hockey. As, Thomas says, screw baseball. Who's your all-time favorite Leaf? My all-time favorite Leaf, Curtis Joseph, is my all-time favorite Maple Leaf. How about you? Who's your all-time favorite Maple Leaf? As we take this back to the Leafs Forever setup. And, let's take this now back to the intermission because I need some water. up in here. So we're going to play some of Stephen A's awesome songs. Let's start out with the Intermission song, shall we? And yeah, let's, or we'll do, no, to heck with that. I can't make up my mind because there's too many songs. Stephen A, my God, the songs are amazing, dude. Keep it up. Great work, Stephen A. All right, let's find that song and let's play the Holy Mackinac song because that is amazing. Here it is.
Holy Mackinac, the leaves are on a tear.
There's Dan S. as well. Have I read Cujo's book? Great read. I have not. I'm going to have to do that for sure. All right, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Got to go get some water and some coffee. Go refill your drinks. Hit the like button. We'll see you in a few minutes.
The leaves have thrilled the crowd. Sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as a crowd chants "Go Leafs, go!" Then a man in blue gets a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Today the games are streamed online, chat rooms everywhere. I click my link to TSI and see my friends all there. Our gracious host, Mikey's the most. His family helps out too. The online hockey experience, Joe Bowen says it's true. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Holy Mackinac, we'd like to thank you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We want to let you know you've made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you could not believe your eyes, you cried, Holy Mackinac. Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac. Holy Mackinac. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the second period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition.
Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the second period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in their dressing room praying. When the second period starts, they don't know what they're gonna Well, the game's gone into intermission.
They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Sit lit the night with 10, turn bullfight 5 from the back end. Clark through thunder, Gilmore spun gold, Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja Clark saves from the jaws of defeat, Cavaliers passes pure relief. Raymer cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, now land of flies. Rallies rush, electrifies. We've seen the ghosts, we've felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through ballots, chaos, through Sundance tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands. We bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the We'll never give up. Never give up.
What's up, Insiders? All right, we're back here for the second period. Let's go, Maple Leafs. It's time for our buds to get a goal. We're starting up the second period a few minutes from now. Actually, about 2 minutes before the players get back out on the ice and firing it up on all cylinders. We have not done the prediction thing yet today. Great to see you, everybody here in the chat. Marty and Jamie, MI23, Rory. Great to see you guys. There's Joshua as well. Good to see you. All right. Let us know your predictions in the chat. There's, where'd it go? There was just one up there. I just saw it. There it is. MI23's prediction is 3-1. Leafs win. That's pretty close. I'm going to put mine out in the chat. Leafs are going to get it done 3-2. That's my pick, and I'm sticking with it. Anthony Young, good to see you, Anthony. All right. Thomas, Brooklyn, New York, now in Florida. All right. What part of Florida, Thomas? I used to do a lot of, lived a lot of time in the southwest side of Florida. All right, time to get this chat working again. Shots on goal are updated during the period to 7-7. I thought there was something a little off with the shot on goal count earlier, and I was definitely correct to that notion because yeah, I went changed things up there real quick because I think it said like 7-3. Was what the shots on goal were at the end of the period. It was really weird. Really, really weird. But, hey, can't control what these stats things look like when you're using the internet, right? Never surrender, Mike, says Richard Fewer. You know it, my man. Never surrender. All right. Florida swamp. It's all the swamp in Florida, man. It's just hot. And, man, I went down there a couple weeks ago, down to Tampa with Tom for the USLY Nationals. And, dear God, it's different than when I lived there because that heat was killing me. But I was enjoying it. All right, so 0 goals so far. Nothing to discuss on that end. There's Prep in the house. Good evening, TSI crew. Good evening, Prep. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're feeling better every single day, getting better. Go Leafs, go. Steph giving us a prediction. 2-0 Leafs. Okay. All right. Kieran Burns in the house says 3-2 Leafs. Nice prediction. I like that prediction a lot. That's exactly my prediction. Here's Richard Fewer says 4-0 Leafs. I love it. That would be nice. That would get us going real quick here, Richard, if we could get this 4-0. Rory, great to see you, Rory. How are you doing tonight, Rory? I am doing amazing here. I'll be doing better if the Leafs get a goal. And I'm doing amazing because the love of my life is on her way home. She's going to be home soon. I can't wait until she gets back. Well played as she'll be getting here probably right around the end of the game. So if it goes to overtime, it's going to be crazy up in here. Maybe we'll have to have Tom run the live so I can help them in with the RV. There it is. All right, we're underway in the second period. Back at it. Gerald, cheers, everyone. Let's get it going here in the second. All right. Here are the Leafs with the puck. Send it in across the goal. Getting a glove on it is Rittich. Knock it out wide. But the Leafs get it back. And now picked up here by Barzal and the Islanders. Barzal takes a shot from the face-off circle. goes high of Joseph Wall's glove and hits the glass, rebounding out into center ice. Grabbed there again by the Islanders. Number 3, Adam Pelech. Pelech takes his time, swings back to his defensive zone, and plays it back to his defense partner, who goes ahead to Jonathan Drouin. And his shot is blocked there by the Leafs. Nice. Playing some good defense back at the point. There's the shot from the point into the glove of Joseph Wall. And we're 1 minute and 6 seconds in here to the second period. Score still 0-0. All right. Thomas, I was lucky enough to meet the cat. Felix Potvin? That's awesome. Go, Leafs, go. And there it is, 100 likes on the stream. CK, thanks for letting us know. And yeah, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for hitting that like button and getting us over 100. We're shooting for 200 tonight, easy. Why not? Let's go for 3. But I don't know if 3 is going to happen tonight. All right. Here's the face-off won by the Islanders. And the shot from the point somehow gets by Joseph Wall, and Pelech puts the Islanders up 1-0. Dang it. I don't even know how that, if anybody got a piece of that in front, because Wall just kind of seemed confused by it. Drouin wins the face-off. Pelech takes a shot and just a screen. JT and Drouin were in his sight. Couldn't see it. But he was not in position. Wall was not in a good position on that one. But it's all right. We're down 1-0. It's time for us to respond. Right, Lisa? Let's go, buds. Let's go. Don Johnson says 3-1 Leafs is the prediction. So there you go. No more goals for the Islanders. Stoke for the fire. There you go. Maybe we just need to get woken up. Like me with some coffee. All right. Chance ahead for New York as they are jumping on it. Islanders get a shot off, light shot on Joseph Wall. He gloves it down and will have a face-off to the left of the Leafs netminder. Carmen says, Hildebeest, please. Man, Hildeby came in for Joseph Wall extremely well against the Jets. And good to know that he is capable of doing that. There it is. Sonia, can't wait to watch the World Cup this year. Me too. I'm excited about the World Cup. I am very, very excited about the World Cup. Face-off won by the Buds. Brought down the ice, and Lawton will try to get the offensive zone shot, and he can't. It's taken back by the Islanders and sent down the ice. Shot from the left side. Goes wide to Joseph Wall. Fourth line back on the ice for the Leafs. Stetcher and Riley, the defense on the ice right now for the Buds. Here comes that fourth line. Sends it back to Stetcher. Stetcher ahead to Lorentz. Lorentz brings it in across the right side circle and wraps it around the boards behind the Islanders' goal. Here's a shot from the left side, and it goes wide and wraps all the way down. OEL's got to go back to his own end to get it. Oliver Ekman-Larsson plays the puck ahead to Austin Matthews. Now to the right side for Domi. Domi lays it back to the point for OEL. His shot deflected out in front by Matthews just wide. Clearing attempt kept in by McCabe at the back. His shot bounces and somehow, I don't know if that hit Rittich or if that hit Domi as he was going across the net. But now a 2-on-1 for the Islanders. Shot by Barzal into the glove of Joseph Wall. And he makes a big save to keep this one at 1-0 Islanders. Okay, it was deflected, and Rittich got a glove to it and kicked it up into the air. Quickly after that, Barzal and Lee driving down on the 2-on-1, and Barzal takes the shot, and it's saved by our goalie. Jamaica Dave says 5-2 Toronto. Domi gets the first. I like that prediction. Let's go. Max Domi looking like he should he should get one tonight. He's been in front of the net and getting active out there. There it is, Dan S. going with the Go Leafs Go. I love it, Dan. Thanks for cheering on our buds. Appreciate it. Leafs shot across, and that does not get on net. It's picked up on the far side boards by New York. New York, Holmstrom brings it in past the blue line onto the circle and takes the shot, goes high and wide of Joseph Wall. Leafs back to get it in their own end. Stetcher passes forward to Nyes. Nyes will bring it across the blue line. He spins back at the circle, looks to pass it back to the point, finds OEL, and there's the shot saved by Riddick. Michelli in the corner, centering pass to Tavares. He goes back to Domi. I believe it was Domi. No, it wasn't. And now that was McCabe who was pinching in, and the pass missed him, and the Islanders bring it down the ice. Islanders now recover back into their own zone. All right, here's a long shot in by the Islanders. Chasing after it there. Number 48, Matthew Schaefer. He'll get to it first before Jake McCabe. McCabe slaps at it. Can't get it. Pass back to the point. Shot is blocked. And right back at the point. Good pressure by Bobby McMahon. Gets the puck out of the zone as Ryan Pulock can't keep it in. Pulock brings it back into the zone. Lays it off to number 64, Callum Ritchie. Ritchie now across the ice back to Schaefer. Schaefer's shot goes wide of the net. Rings off the backboards and the Leafs will clear. Get it up into the neutral zone. And now here comes New York on the turnaround. Ritchie plays it back. Good defense there by Bobby McMahon, and he will skate the puck up out of the Leafs' end. McMahon sends it right in on goal, knocks it wide, is the blocker of Rittich, and now Domi gets to it in the corner, centers it, nobody home, goes back to the Islanders, shot point for the Leafs on the steal, and he forces another save there out of Rittich. Here's the Leafs back to the point for Stetcher. Stetcher down low to the right side here to Easton Cowan. Cowan back to Riley. Riley heads into the middle. There's a pass into the middle, and Robertson can't get a solid wood on it, and it scoots wide. Islanders pick it up and will bring it down the ice and go off for a change. Easton Cowan there to get it for the Leafs. He'll try to send it up to the point, but it is blocked back in by the Islanders. Riley redirects the puck, and they get it out of the defensive end into the neutral zone and sent right in on the Islanders goalie. Rittich plays it up here near sideboards to number 51, Heineman. Heineman gets it up to Barzal. Barzal tries to get the shot off, but it's blocked there by the Leafs. Back to the point and now out. Here's Lawton bringing it into the offensive zone for the Leafs, and it'll be called offside, and we'll have a whistle. With 13:38 to go in the first period, Jonathan Drouin, the goal scorer for the Islanders. Man, oh man, what a crazy spell of action we keep having here in this one. There, I was wondering why that wasn't refreshing. Now it's refreshing. Finally. All right. Go Leafs, go. How we feeling out there, chat? How we feeling? Leafs going to get one back here? I think so. 105 likes on the stream. If you have not done so yet, please hit that like button. We'll have some words of wisdom coming up from our insiders here in just a few minutes. Probably the next commercial break, because we already missed the start of this one. There will be too many chat sites that will want to do the World Cup this summer. I'm sure there will, Jeff. I'm sure there will. And Sonia, will you go live for the World Cup this year? Definitely, Sonia. I will be live on TSI for the Canada games probably. And then some other soccer games will be live on SOP Soccer Central. Absolutely. Yeah, the goal was to be running a few lives from BMO Field during the World Cup. We had our season tickets with TFC last year, but that had to go to the wayside now. now that things are a little different here at TSI. But we'll be live for a lot of the World Cup. I am a big soccer fan myself, so excited about that. Canada wins the World Cup? Not a chance, Steph. Not a chance. I love Canada. They've got some good talent. Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies, Stephen Eustachio. I mean, they've got a lot of good talent, but no, it's not happening. But I hope so. We'll see. Maybe as a host, you never know. Maybe they might do something crazy. There it is. We got the wave going. Lisa, Carmen, Brandy, Jeffrey, CK, letting us all see those amazing pink hand emojis, getting the wave going. Boom. There it is. I'll throw mine out there as well. And let's go. Here is the face-off, won by New York. Barzal brings it up the ice, passes it out to Lee, and it's a nice play there by Austin Matthews. Strips the puck right off his stick and brings it into the offensive zone where the Islanders do the exact same thing. Here comes New York. Passes the puck down into the corner. Pass back to the point now for Schaefer. Nice pass cut off by Jake McCabe. And ripped right back in by the Islanders. Joseph Wall out to get it. He'll pass it up to Austin Matthews. Matthews plays it back now to OEL. Oliver Ekman-Larsson passes over to Jake McCabe. McCabe forward. Ahead of everybody and right to the Islanders. Adam Pelech with the puck, sends it down into the offensive zone. Leafs get the puck right back and will escape the offensive zone just barely. And here goes Matthew Nyes putting a forecheck on as Pelech is back to get it for the Isles. Back and forth action, but not a lot of sustained shots since in the first 8 minutes of this second period. As there's a shot by the Islanders, comes off the stick of Holmstrom here on the near side. Easy save for Joseph Wall. Is Team USA more intimidating than Team Canada? Well, definitely not in the World Juniors. That's for sure. But for the Olympics, maybe. You look at that roster, and there may be a little more talent on the U.S. roster than the Canada roster. But man, I can't believe I'm actually saying that. But it might be true. All right, so shots on goal, 10-9 for the Islanders. Face-off won by the Leafs, and Yarncrook will play the puck up the near side board. Nice hit there as he loses it, and now the Islanders send it down the ice, but it'll be for icing as Benoit hustles back to beat the Islanders player with 11:50 to go in the second period. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. Yep, Matthews is the captain, if that says anything. It's true. Hat trick last night. Or last game, right? So, I mean, it's how it goes. Sometimes Austin Matthews is there, sometimes he's not. And we need to make sure that he's there more often than not. And if he happens to come through for the U.S. during the Olympics, as long as Canada still wins the gold, I'm okay with that. All right, face-off won by the Leafs again. And Riley passes it here to Easton Cowan. Cowan, nice little move into the neutral zone, into the slot. Shot from Cowan goes high off the backboards. And now Nick Waugh is there to get it for the Leafs. Leafs with some good possession, and as I say that, it rolls off Nick Waugh's stick and right on to the tape of an Islanders stick. Islanders bring it up the ice and in the Leafs territory. Shot goes off the post. Oh man, that looked like it was going to be 2-0, but the shot rings off the iron, and now Nick Robertson for the Leafs brings it down the ice, passes over to Cowan. He makes a move, makes the pass to the far side, return back for Robertson, gets blocked. McCabe pinching down, lays it off for Robertson. He walks in, takes a shot from the circle. That hits the backboards and goes out of the zone. OEL with it in the neutral zone will dump it back down for the Islanders to chase as the Leafs still have to clear the zone. Domi, good pressure on that one, forces a turnover in the neutral zone. Puck's picked up by McCabe. McCabe here to Matthews. Walks in front of the net. Right around the goalie, Rittich, and he scores! 1-1. Austin Matthews single-handedly, unassisted, gets the goal, and we are on the board. 1-1. Let's go. And there it is. Matthews ties Sundin with the Leafs goal. Let's go. What a play by Austin Matthews. The speed from the right side as he picks it up at the blue line, goes right around the defenseman and then right around Rittich and slams it into the net. The Leafs tie it up. Let's go. Yeehaw, Lisa. The dancing has begun. 1-1 Leafs. And here come New York with trying to get an answer quickly, but Stetcher is back to get it first. Stetcher passes it to Lawton. Lawton now to Lorentz. Lorentz up the ice, and Scott Lawton will get there. Lawton ahead to Yarncrook. Yarncrook into the offensive zone. Now back to Stetcher. His shot saved by Rittich. Rebound to Yarncrook. Passes back to Benning at the point. Benning now to Yarncrook. Shot kicked in front by Lawton. And the back turned around shot on. The goalie is saved with 9:43 to go. Man, oh man. Matthews ties Matt Sundin. 420 goals, the most in franchise history. Now tied with Matt Sundin at 420 goals. That's it. Spam 420. Let's go. I'm down with that. All the spam in the world is good right now with 420 and our captain, Austin Matthews, scoring his 420th career goal. Let's go. What a number. What a number. You know, because you need some weed to be a Leafs fan. That's just how it goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? CKMI23. Let's go. James Elliott. How you doing, James? Great to see you. Howdy, coach, moderators, and y'all. Welcome in. Leafs tie it up. We are halfway through this game. It's 1-1. Let's go. And Matthews just tied Sundin for the most goals in Leafs history. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at some of the other scores around the league tonight. Current games right now, the Predators and the Flames tied at 2. Carolina and Colorado, the Hurricanes up 3-1 over the Avs. Winnipeg and Ottawa, 2-1 Senators. So there you go, Dan S. I love it. Dan S., thanks for cheering on our Leafs tonight. I'll cheer on the Senators for you, even though I like the Jets too. But love it, Dan S. Cheers for being here, and let's go. Well, who's this here in the chat? Angela Schultz in the house. Hi there. This Mike? This is Mike. I'm Mike. How are you, Angela? Great to see you. Let's go. Tied with Sundin is pretty amazing, especially, with Matthews. He's got a lot of time to pad that record for sure. 34 on top. S. Dowsett. All right, Leafs back underway. Face-offs won by the Islanders. Shot from the point is blocked. And here come the Leafs. Nyes brings it up and pass back to Riley. Riley keeps it in just at the blue line, sends it around the boards for Michelli. Michelli back to Benning. Benning still on the ice with Morgan Riley. This is an interesting pairing. And Michelli spins back, passes it to Riley. And now OEL is out with Riley. as OEL dumps it down behind the net for Nyes. Nyes, return pass, looking for Tavares. Can't get to him, and the Islanders will break it out of the zone. Pellich brings it up. Lee with the forecheck. Wall out of the net to play it for the Leafs. Leafs with a long pass. Is that deflected? No, it's not. We will have icing with 8:39 to go in the second period. And, we've got... we got to get another one here. Matthews with a 7-game point streak versus the Islanders. 6 goals and 8 points over that stretch. Not too shabby there for Austin Matthews, as I don't even have the right score up. And Chicago and Washington, 2-1. Wake up, Mike. Wake up. All right, where is the Leaf score? There it is, 1-1. All right. Face-off won by the Leafs. Morgan Riley. Good pressure against the boards, and the Leafs will clear it out of the zone. Wall back to play the play-in back by the Islanders. Islanders will kind of hang back and let OEL do his thing. OEL waits for his team to make the rush, and now Domi loses the puck at the blue line. Here comes New York, bringing it down the left side, passing into the middle, and a good defensive play by Austin Matthews to intercept it. And now he will spin in his own end and refresh, regroup, but then he loses it at the blue line, and he will go over the line first and forgot the puck, which means it is offside. Let's break that tie. A huge super chat from Brandy Gale. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get that second goal right now, Leafs. Brandy is putting it out there, letting it happen, putting it into the ether. Here comes that goal. Let's go. Hey, the Raptors are winning too. Am I? Thank you. Huge support. Brandy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody give some huge love to Brandy in the chat. Big thank you. Big thank you. Go Leafs, go. Here's a chance now for the Islanders. And no, the Leafs actually, but the Islanders rushed onto that puck like it was going to be an offensive chance. Now here's Easton Cowan. Cowan loses it, and the Islanders will play it up the far side boards. Robertson, nice defensive play, and now Nick Waugh will turn things around for the Leafs, sends it up to Easton Cowan, who is hanging out at the offensive zone blue line. Shots now 13-9 for the Leafs. Holy cow. Here come the Islanders. Number 32, McLean. McLean takes the shot. Saved by Joseph Wall. Pass back now to the point. The Islanders getting some pressure on the Leafs. Cizikas passes back to the point. D'Angelo's shot, saved by Wall. In front, they're still on him, and it's covered up, and the whistle is blown. Joseph Wall making the save. There's another super chat. All right, Brandy rocks. What a super chat from Andrew Hurd. Leafs rule all. Let's go. Good to see you, Andrew. How you been, my man? Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, dude. All right, Leafs, 6:42 to go in the second period. We've got a defensive zone face-off. The fourth line is out, and now they're going to go off, and we're going to get switched up here. Oh, Argos. Argos. I love it. Busy. That's a good thing to be, Leafs rule all. Mr. Andrew Hurd, still riding around, driving all those routes, my man. Great stuff. Great to see you again. Go Leafs, go. Man, so much fun. Here we go. Here's a pass out in front for the Islanders. Hops right over his stick, and the Leafs will get a reprieve of pressure for just a second as the Islanders are regrouping. There it is. I love it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right. Islanders, Pajot passes back to the point. Here's Pallich. Pallich sends it down behind the net. And OEL tries to kick it out, but it goes all the way back to the point. D'Angelo sends it back down low. Islanders with some sustained pressure and a nice defensive play in the corner by Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and here come the Leafs. Nyes, beautiful play at the blue line to keep it in, passes to JT. Tavares across the ice, and a good defensive play there by Lee as he will break it up for the Islanders and turn it around, bringing it back into the Leafs territory. Down into the corner, Leafs get to it. Will that be a penalty as the Leafs players knock down? No, it will not. But the Leafs play the puck up. JT will chase, but he will go off for the change as the Islanders get there first. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Joseph Woll out to play the dump in from the Islanders. Played back to the point. Lee down behind the net. Nice defensive play there. Austin Matthews grabs the puck off the sideboards and brings it with speed through the neutral zone into the offensive end, and he loses the puck. Here's now Barzal with speed across the red line, across the blue line. Will he pass? No, he takes the shot, saved by Woll. All right, here we go, boys. Come on. Now's the time. Austin Matthews back on the ice. Long pass ahead looking for Bobby McMahon. And that one is blocked there by Scott Mayfield. McLean brings it in for the Islanders. Nice play by Benning behind the net. He tries to clear, but it's held in at the line by the Islanders. Benning playing some good defense on McLean. McLean's pass back to the point, intercepted by Easton Cowan. He'll bring it up out of the zone, and as he crosses the blue line, we will have a whistle offside, and there's 4 minutes to go in the second period. My goodness. And now it's time for you guys to do all that normal YouTube stuff, like smash that like button and hear it from the best in the business, Mr. Joe Bowen and Easton Cowan. Go Leafs, go. Hey, Insiders. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight on YouTube, listening to the Leafs game, the sports game, whatever it is, here on TSI. We're so thankful you're here, and I just wanted to give you guys a special message from some friends of the show. Let's get back to the hockey, but first, let's do all that cool YouTube stuff. Take it from the best.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Joe Bowen here, voice of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just by being here, you have already made an impact. Now, chat it up, keep it classy, and let's keep changing the world one insider at a time.
Hey TSI community, it's Easton Cowan here. I just want to hop on here quick and say a couple things. First off, I want to wish you all a happy and healthy new year.
Hey everyone, Easton Cowan here. Let's amplify our impact. Every like, share, and subscribe boost our donations to sick kids. Watch the games, get hyped, and spread the word to grow our playoff pulse community. Join us now. Hey you, yeah you, Easton Cowan, Leafs prospect here. I'm loving live hangouts. Subscribe and turn on the bell to catch every game. Keep the chat buzzing and let's cheer for sick kids together. See you in the chat.
All right, thank you, Joe and Easton. Much appreciated. And yes, we will be back to doing our monthly donations to sick kids every single month. A percentage of our revenue will be donated every single month. Thank you for the amazing support. There it is. Andrew's back as an insider. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Those awesome, amazing, great emojis. Back at it. Let's go. And Mark Daigle in the house. How you doing, Mark? Good to see you. And there you go. Lisa says, yes, Navy Joe is still on the radio. His son will take over next season. All right, here we go. Oh, man, Daigle got the flu. Dang. Hope you feel better. A lot of people going down with the flu right now. Lots of people going down with the flu. Cowan's like 20 years old, so young and blessed. Agreed, Navy. Agreed. What a career that kid's going to have, for sure. He has got some serious talent. As the Leafs get a nice chance out in front, Nick Robertson takes the shot and it's saved. Robertson centering pass, Lawton shot, and another save by Rittich. Cleared down the ice by the Islanders, and it'll be icing with 3:11 left in the second period. Man, oh man. Couple great chances there for the Leafs, but no dice. So Scott Lawton gets close. Robertson and Lawton sitting on the bench talking to each other like, dude, how did we not score that? How did we not score that? Man, oh man. All right, here we go. Leafs win the faceoff. OEL at the line, passes it up to Riley. It's broken up there by the Islanders. But back to Michelli in the middle. Shot from the slot, saved by Rittich, who is holding the Islanders in this game right now. And we've got a face-off coming in the neutral zone as I guess the puck went out of play for a second. I don't know. It's weird. It looks like maybe hit off a stanchion and over by the penalty box. I don't know. Oh, man. I can't be yawning yet. It's only the second period. How am I yawning right now? How am I yawning? TSI Allison's almost home. She's like an hour away. Oh, my God. Come on, babe. Hurry home. I can't wait to see. I'm so done being a single dad over here. Jeez. These kids driving me crazy. All right. Here is a pass up by the Leafs. Max Domi keeping it in at the blue line, just barely. Barzal tries to get it from him. McMahon passes across to Austin Matthews, who is now the all-time leader for the Leafs in goals. What a shot from the near circle. Austin Matthews stands alone with 421 career goals. Holy Mackinac. Wow. Unbelievable. The Leafs clear the bench and go give dues to their captain, who now leads the Leafs with 421 career goals. Cheers to you, Carmen. What a moment, Leafs fans. I am glad to be spending it with you. A bench clearing hug. The Leafs captain with the leading goal, now up 2-1, and we get a little extra celebration because he is now the leading leader of the Toronto Maple Leafs in the all-time history of one of the most storied clubs in the National Hockey League. Wow. Wow. And there it is. Holy Mackinac is the name of the new song. Stephen A. putting that link out there. Go listen to that one right there. Can we get a third goal? A third goal, yes. Yes, we can, Navy. Let's go get it right now. The Islanders trying to get the tying goal, though, and a shot from the middle right there by number 29, Jonathan Drouin, trying to get his second goal of the night, but it's stopped by Joseph Wall. And, wow, here's a replay of Austin Matthews. There's Domi, passes it, and then there's the cross-ice pass to Matthews. Wide open goal to slam it home. Another Hattie tonight. Let's go. It might happen. It might happen for sure. Look at this. Here we go. Andrew Hurd sends 5 insider gift memberships. You are the man. James Elliott, Steph received a membership. Prep received a membership. Jeff Carroll and Doug Train. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Andrew Hurd. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Good to see you, my man. Wow. Very, very cool. All right, here's a chance now for the Islanders. Pass from Duran in front is saved by Wall. And OEL grabs it, turns back behind the net. Matthews is on fire, Kieran. 100%. Cheers all around. There you go, Brandy. Thank you. Cheers. What a night of the support. Andrew Hurd, thank you, sir, for those membership gifts. Absolutely massive. Leafs with the puck in their own end. OEL passes it forward to Benoit. Benoit, lead pass for Michelli. He'll turn back at the bottom of the circle and head back to the point. Schaefer with a good defensive play gets it back to the blue line, and the Leafs will have to reset. Here's Cizikas, clears the puck down the ice, and the Leafs go back to get it. 1 minute left in the second period. Matthew Nyes tries to break up the pass to Cizikas, but the Islanders will get some offensive pressure. Michelli tries to pass it out to the middle, and it's turned over, and a shot there by the Islanders right into the chest of Joseph Woll, and we'll have a face-off to his left with 48.8 seconds to go. Man, there it is. Overpasses Sundin. Go 34. Go. Unbelievable. Austin Matthews. Wow. There it is. 34 haters won't be able to show their faces outside for a while. Go back to the first period, the first intermission of the Jets stream, and look at that. Look at the chant at the chat. It was bash Austin Matthews fest. And then the dude comes out and scores 5 goals in the next 4 periods of hockey. Wow. Wow. There it is. 4:21, and we're at 121 on the like button. Hit that like button. You're right, guy. To over 250 in the chat. Let's get some more likes in here. Let's go. Smash that like button. Here's a face-off win by the Islanders. Shot. It's going to roll by the front and go completely unharmed across. Long pass there by the Leafs and deflected out of play. McMahon deflected that one out of play, and 26.4 left in the second. 2-1 Leafs. 2-1 Austin Matthews right now. Man, oh man. Austin Matthews ties it up, gets the goal, 9:30 of the second period, and then again at the 17-19 mark. Let's go. Here is the face-off won by the Islanders, passed up the ice and broken up there by the Leafs, and then at the blue line, they're going to call offside. So 18 seconds left. We'll do it again. We'll have another face-off. There it is. All right, where those eyeballs at? Where you at? We'll send some eyeballs out in the chat. There it is. There it is. Jamaica Dave Matthews gets a hat trick tonight. Matthews getting a hat trick there. There's your call right there, Dave. Appreciate that call. 10 seconds left. Pelech with a turnover. Brings it into the offensive zone, and pass will go wide. And that will do it for the period. Leafs and like you know it. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Let's go. Buds with the 2-1 advantage here in the second intermission. We're heading to the third period with a lead. That's who let the dogs out. Andrew, you let the dogs out with those awesome support, the membership gifts, the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you as well. Let's see. Where's the other super chats here tonight? Richard Fewer, Jose Duarte, Richard Fewer again, Brandy Gale, Leafs rule all, Mr. Andrew Hurd, and then those amazing gifts. Beautiful. On a night where history is made. Austin Matthews now the leading goal scorer in Leafs history. It's done. It's done, ladies and gentlemen. He now sits alone with 2 goals, the first 2 goals of the game for the Leafs. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. All right. Let's take this thing. It's time to go make a cocktail. Mix your drinks. Time to listen to some awesome Leaf songs by Stephen A. Let's start with that Holy Mackinac song, because it's that amazing. Perfect timing for tonight, and Austin Matthews with the history that he's making. All right, We'll see you guys in a few minutes to talk about what the Leafs need to do in the third period to make sure they bring this one home. Go Leafs, go. We'll see you in a few minutes.
The game's gone into intermission. The Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monster saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. I'm sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as the crowd chants "Go Leafs, go!" Then a man in blue gets a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. The Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monster saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Today the games are streamed online, chat rooms everywhere. I click my link to TSI and see my friends all there. Our gracious host, Mike, he's the most. His family helps out too. The online hockey experience, Joe Bowen says it's true. The Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Holy Mackinac, we'd like to thank you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We want to let you know you've made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you could not believe your eyes, you cried, Holy Mackinac. Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac.
They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rama cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. I'm a Leaf fan.
Through ballads, chaos, through Sundance tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup.
Yeah. Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Where the bus? Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me.
Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports,
She gets a little wilder.
with Toronto Sports.
The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong.
Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports,
Gets a little wilder.
with Toronto Sports Insider.
The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm their TSI guy.
Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild.
With Toronto Sports Insider.
There's my microphone. All right, we're back. Getting ready for the third period. Our Leafs up 2-1, heading into the third, right where we want to be with a lead after 40 minutes. That always is a good place to be. Our buds were not there. Last game, they were not there. They were behind and then had an amazing comeback. And our captain, Austin Matthews, now the all-time leading goal scorer. History was made tonight on Toronto Sports Insider. Austin Matthews, goal number 420. Oh yeah, 420 and 421 to put him ahead of Matt Sundin. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Our Leafs up 2-1 now. Now we just got to settle it in and get our 5th out of 6 as we got this streak rocking and rolling right now, Leafs fans. It's great to see everybody here in the chat tonight. Hope you like the music that we have going. That is all Stephen A. Unbelievable. Stephen Asselin. Dude, thank you so much for doing these awesome songs about TSI and the Leafs and SOP and all of that. It is the coolest thing in the world. I can't thank you enough for making that and playing it here, letting us play this on the channel. It is so friggin' cool. All right, we are a couple minutes away, about 4 minutes away from the third period starting up. Yeah, we might have to make a 420 song, Stephen A. I think we might have to do a 420 and 421 song. All right. There we go. Let's go. You are very welcome, Mike. My pleasure. So cool. So cool. All right, let's go. Show Rod Princess Fairyland. Oh yeah, I haven't had the intermission stuff going there, so we'll have to. No, we don't even have an. Okay, I'll go back to intermission to show Rod Princess Fairy Tale Land. No Princess Fairy Tale Land. Okay, hold on. BRB. Yeah, Matthew's in the dressing room smoking a bowl right now. I love it. Back to intermission. Hold on. We got to show everybody Princess Fairy Tale Land. Intermission. I'm going to leave you with some peace and tranquility of nature. Much better than that background music, eh? All right, there we go. There's Princess Fairy Tale Land. Love it. I'm new again. There it is, Steph. You can relax and the zen be with all of the insiders, getting the nerves. Me nerves are calming down when I'm at Princess Fairy Tale Land, okay? That's how it works. I actually can't wait to go back. Oh, man. The Fairy Pea Falls. It is. Oh, man, I can't wait to go back in the spring when that thing is raging. Because we have a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and it's supposed to be quite the raging waves over there. So we'll see. There it is. Mr. Roboto says, TSI, say the buys. The buys are in the house. The bees. I just say the bees. I like the bees better, actually. Personally, I like the bees better than the buys. But hey, here we are. Mr. Roboto. How'd you know that cookie just kicking in over here? My goodness. Cookies in the house there in the second intermission. All right, the bees it is. I love the bees. Love the bees, Mr. Roboto. All right, here we go. Leafs, third period ahead, up 2-1 over the Islanders. Who's going to get that next goal? It's got to be Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews is going to get a hat trick tonight. I can feel it in my bones. It's coming here. There it is. There it is. Rory says, I have an actual waterfall just out back. So soothing in the summer. It is. We love Princess Fairy Tale Land. That waterfall is so calming. That and the fire going, because it was in the fall, but even in the summer, we can ride with a fire down there as long as there's been some rain. Because man, when we got down there in the summer, there was no rain, and yikes. It was that was a fun one. Might be a video on Pretend Farmer G about that one. maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But very cool, Rory. Very, very cool. Got to have the natural waterfall on the property. That is a must-have. Must-have. All right. Gearing up for the third period. Man, I thought it was going to be coming here a little bit quicker, but oh boy, my battery on my camera might die. If it does, I've got the backup right here. Hopefully this thing has some juice to it. If it doesn't, I'm in big trouble. Dang. Oh boy. Not a lot of juice on this battery. So this is going to be interesting right here for the third period. It's going to be very, very interesting. So while we're still waiting for that, I will be right back after I plug this in, because we can't have this happen, because if this thing dies, we're in trouble. Whew, and there's the microphone. All right, we're back. Got that thing plugged in. Here we go. Chance here is the Islanders bring it in to the Leafs zone. Shot from the middle of the ice, middle of the point, by Ryan Pulock is saved. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video. What the heck is going on here? Looks fine on my end. Barely have any drop frames here. What the heck? All right. Here we go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get a third here real quick. Get this crowd out of it. They're trying to pump up the Islanders right now. Face-off win by the Islanders, and D'Angelo's shot goes off the bar. Barzal gets a rebound. He takes a shot. Gets blocked. The Islanders starting out quick here in the third period. Man, oh man. A shot from the point, saved by Wall. Chipped ahead by the Leafs. Lorentz to chase. He can't quite get there. And the Islanders will get it back into the neutral zone and dump it in to the Leaf zone. And we have icing as the pass went too far. So with 18-28, D'Angelo goes out to the locker room. What the heck? Didn't look like he got hurt. He takes the shot. It hits off the crossbar, flies out, and now he's off to the dressing room. So why, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Oh, looks like he's probably got... goes down the... Okay, so he goes down the tunnel and then comes back to the bench, and apparently he gets to go off the ice because he went down the tunnel. I don't know. Slick play there by the Islanders. Face-off won by John Tavares, and Riley takes the shot from the point, blocked in front. Michelli gets it onto his stick but can't get the shot off. Islanders take it back. Right out in front, dangerous play there by Barzal as he finally gets it out into the neutral zone, and Lee plays it backwards back into his own end to his defenseman. Here comes a young defenseman, number 48, Matthew Schaefer. His shot into the zone goes wide off the backboards and grabbed by Cizikas. Cizikas loses the handle, and Michelli will lift it up down the ice and go off for a change. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get that chant rolling here. Our buds need it as the Islanders are putting some pressure on the Leafs. Man, oh man. David says, Jamaica Dave, I subscribed to your podcast tonight. Great job. Keep up the good work. Love it. Thank you, David. Much appreciated. Thanks for being here from Jamaica and letting us know what's going on, giving us those predictions, and having a good time in the chat. Glad you're here. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get this thing in the third. Here's the face-off won by the Islanders. There's a shot, and it's saved by Wall. The shots are almost even now. 18-17, Leafs in the lead. But since the start of the third, it's been all Islanders, and here they come again. Chance out in front. Gets in all alone. Backhand saved by Wall. And the Leafs clear it out of the zone. Dangerous play here. The Leafs are flirting with giving up a tying goal. They send it down the ice. It's going to be icing. I don't even know who that was, but Richie going off the bench is Shabadov with a nice pass in front to number 64. Callum Richie could not get the backhand shot over the pad, but man, oh man. Leafs in trouble right now. In trouble. All right. Face off in the Leaf zone. Won by the Islanders, but the first possession is going to go to the Leafs. Benoit, so it'll count as a face-off win for the Buds. McCabe off the bench. He will pass the puck forward looking for Bobby McMahon, who will get a stick on it, but it is on the wrong side of the red line, and we've got icing. So the Leafs now on the defensive face-off again. And there it is, another membership gifted from Leafs Rule All. Andrew Hurd goes to Christina. Received that gift. Thank you so much, Andrew, and welcome in Christina with access to those awesome emojis. Let's go. Here we go. Leafs win the face-off, and McMahon gets it out of the zone. All the way back into the Islanders' end, and Schaefer goes back to get it, plays it forward to Pulock. Pulock sends it up the ice to the red line, and the Leafs get a stick on it, but it's picked back up by Schaefer and spun around in his own end, now lays it off there, and here come the Islanders into the offensive zone. Goes up to the left side of the net and slams up against the backboard, stays in control somehow, passes it off for the shot, goes into the pad of Joseph Wall and out of the zone. Very hard shot there. Goes all the way back out, the rebound, all the way out of the zone. Impressive. D'Angelo with the puck for the Islanders, plays it back as the Islanders taking way too much time on the puck right now. I am not liking it. And the Leafs get a deflection, goes up into the bench, and we'll have a whistle. Man, oh man. Lawrence back out there, the fourth line. Lawton, Lawrence, and Yarncrook. Lots of ice time tonight for this fourth line. Jeff Mitterling, what am I? Chopped liver. I'm sad now. What are you sad about, Jeff? What are you sad about? Get excited. Leafs are winning, my man. All right. Face off won by the Islanders. Shot deflected and goes wide. And we'll have a whistle. As they're talking about the road record for the Leafs this season and the struggle that it has been. Man, 5-10-1 road record this year. They show the bench. These guys are looking fired up. I don't know what. They're fine. They're fine. There it is. Prep says, hey, thanks to whoever gifted the membership. That was Leafs Rule All. Andrew Hurd, much appreciated there with the gift in the memberships. Bringing the heat tonight. Andrew, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go, boys. Let's go. Michelli brings the puck into the zone and takes the shot. It's saved. And now there's a melee down in the corner. McLean, Benning, Tavares. Holy cow, what a man, oh man. Andrew Hurd gifts 10 memberships. Wow. The Canuck, Ian, Sasha, Dragum. I mean, the names just going off. Mike Stewart receives a membership. I just saw Mike Stewart in here. There it is. That is the best way to say it. Holy Mackinac. Andrew, way to go, my man. Thank you for the support. So great to see you, dude. Holy Mackinac. 16 memberships gifted so far tonight. Wow. Unbelievable. Very, very generous. Thank you, Prep, for putting that out there. Very generous. Man, Andrew Hurd, the support that Andrew has given this channel over the time has been absolutely massive. Here is the Leafs with the puck. Come on, boys. Let's go get a third. Bringing it into the offensive zone. Domi chasing after it. He'll get there first and sends it around the boards. McMahon sends it back to Domi. Domi tries the centering pass, and it's broken up there by the Islanders. Islanders clear it up, and it goes out of play. Not going to be a penalty. It was deflected, apparently. And we have a face-off. I saw that. Thank you for the membership, Andrew. Thank you for the membership. SOP Mike, that account got one. Thank you so much. That's actually one of the account that the kids have been using as well. Love it. Let's get that wave going, ladies and gentlemen. That pink wave going in the chat. Leafs need to get a third here. And Riley, good interception. Plays it down the boards to Easton Cowan, and he loses it. And Anders Lee brings it out of the zone for the Islanders. Isles turn it over, and the Leafs chase it back into the offensive end. Cowan tries to get there, and he can't. It's picked up now by Ritchie, and he'll play the puck forward for the Islanders. The Islanders down into Leafs territory. Stetcher, good play in the corner, sends it out to Robertson, who launches it into the neutral zone and out of the zone there for the Islanders to have to reset. Here's a nice play by New York. Brought in by Drouin. His shot is right into the chest of Joseph Wall. And we'll have a face-off in just a minute because we've got another break in the action. There it is. Man, cheers to Andrew. Cheers. Thank you, my man. Wow. Unbelievable, the support tonight. Unbelievable. Go Leafs, go, says Navy. Navy's back in the chat. Let's go. 422, Matty Hattie. That would be quite the story, wouldn't it, Rick? Be a heck of a script, wouldn't it? Man, oh man. There it is. We got the pink wave going. Let's take a look at the stats here tonight. Joseph Wall, 1 goal against, 20 shots, 19 saves with a save percentage of .950. Shots on goal, 20-18 Islanders. The face-off percentage, the Leafs up 58.7%. Not bad. 27 out of 46. Not the best night from the face-off circle for the Leafs, but still over 50% is a win, right? All right. Then we've got 4 penalty minutes each. Both teams have not scored on the power play tonight. Hits, 15 for the Buds, 12 for the Islanders, 9 block shots for the Leafs to only 7 for the Isles. And then 14 giveaways for the Leafs, 13 for the Islanders. All right. We're back in the building on the TV feed. And let's see what we've got here. Can our Leafs get this goal and just give us a little bit of breathing room? Little bit of breathing room. That's all we're looking for here, is just take a little bit of the pressure off. All right. Matty does have a confident look, Mr. Roboto. He does. He does. And scoring the last 5 goals for, well, I don't know if it was the last 5 goals, but like 5 out of the last 7 goals for your team. You got to be feeling pretty damn good. Face-off won by the Leafs and sent out all the way down the ice. Now picked up by the Islanders. Oh, says battery exhausted. There it goes. I'm frozen. And the puck goes out of play. So, all right. Time to go get that other battery. All right, the mic is back, and we're turning the camera on now. Properties. There it is. All right, we're back. 100%. There it is. Woo. Got it. All right. Islanders 12-18 left in the third period. The Islanders play it into the offensive zone behind the net of Joseph Woll, now sent out to the point. Pass returned, and the Leafs look like they'll get a clearance. No, not all the way out. There's Riley. He's got it. Yeah, technical difficulties. Please do not adjust your set. No adjustments needed. Just had to charge the battery. That's it. Just had to charge the dang battery. Yes. Good to go now, Navy. Yes, sir. All right. Domi coming out on the ice. Schaefer. They're showing a, looks like a replay. It looks like Domi put a little check on Schaefer and caused him to go right to the bench. Like he hurt his wrist or something. All right, face-offs won by the Islanders. Cheers, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Battery hasn't died on a stream in how long? But this is like the third night in a row with a stream. So there you go. Appreciate it there, Rod. Appreciate it. All right, go, Leafs, go. Let's go. Come on. It's time for that goal. It is time to get another one. 11:21 to go here in the third. Schaefer trying to adjust that wrist. Looks like he tweaked his wrist there. Ice time tonight, 16 minutes and 43 seconds. And I'm sure he'll be back on the ice. A tough kid. Looks like a tough kid. All right. Face-off won by the Islanders. Sent down the ice, and Barzal will chase into the near side corner. Islanders going from left to right on your TV screen if you're watching. If you're not, and you're just envisioning it, they're going from the left to the right if you were watching. And here's a long pass down by the Leafs. Islanders back to get it. Good defense there from the Leafs and good forecheck, but Barzal will get the puck out for the Islanders. Shot, and it's blocked there, and Nick Robertson with speed. It'll be a 2-on-1 for the Leafs if they hurry. Now, not enough speed there from Robertson, and a good defensive track by the Islanders. And here they come, bringing it out. McWard down the right side. Big hit by Simone Benoit. Love it, love it, love it. There it is. Backups upon backups upon backups. Don't you ever read my name. I can prep too. Yes, I have the backup battery. It's been sitting here, but it's been sitting here so long that it went dead too. Okay? I'm sorry. Yes, but prepping, I love it. Got a funny story for you. That Princess Fairy Tale Land just happens to be in one of those top prepping areas here in the United States. So we'll leave that where it is. But yes, do you ever read your name? I do, and it makes me laugh. I can prep too. I love it. I love it. Go Leafs, go CK, go Mike, go, says Leafs rule all. You know it. Islanders with the puck. 9:32 to go. Long pass down into the Leafs zone. And what do we got here? An offside? Yes, it's going to be an offside. And Benning gets hit with a stick or a puck, and he's got a bloody lip. Welcome to the Maple Leafs, young man. Have a backup battery for the backup battery. Yes. I'm just, yeah. Time to get another backup battery. Okay, there it is. Well, we've got a commercial break. It's time here in the third period. Make sure everybody has hit that like button, and we're going to let Joe and Easton take it away. BRB, everybody. Hey, Insiders, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight on YouTube, listening to the Leafs game, the sports game, whatever it is, here on TSI. We're so thankful you're here, and I just wanted to give you guys a special message from some friends of the show. Let's get back to the hockey, but first, let's do all that cool YouTube stuff. Take it from the best.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Joe Bowen here, voice of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just by being here, you have already made an impact. Now, chat it up, keep it classy, and let's keep changing the world one insider at a time.
Hey TSI community, it's Easton Cowan here. I just want to hop on here quick and say a couple things. First off, I want to wish you all a happy and healthy new year.
Hey everyone, Easton Cowan here. Let's amplify our impact. Every like, share, and subscribe boost our donations to sick kids. Watch the games, get hyped, and spread the word to grow our playoff pulse community. Join us now. Hey you, yeah you, Easton Cowan, Leafs prospect here. I'm loving live hangouts. Subscribe and turn on the bell to catch every game. Keep the chat buzzing and let's cheer for sick kids together. See you in the chat.
Thank you so much there, Easton and Joe. Very much appreciate it. Now here we go. Face off won by the Islanders. 9:22 left in the third period. Here's a chance out in front, and it goes wide. Back to Pollock, back in the right side, now to the point. Schaefer back on the ice after being off in the tunnel, sends it back into the middle, saved by Wall and sent out to the right side. OEL with the clearance, gets it out of the zone, and the Islanders have to go back to get it. Schaefer brings it in with speed. That kid's not hurt. He just pulled the exact same move that Austin Matthews pulled on the same side of the ice for the first goal. And dang, what a goal there for the Islanders to tie it up 2-2. Boo! No. Yes, it did. It happened. Man, this kid, here he goes off with his hurt wrist. And then he comes right back on the ice. Man, I'll tell you, my wrist is a little hurt right now. And if I went off the ice, I would probably not be able to do what this kid just did. But hey, what a play. Literally the exact same thing that Austin Matthews did earlier. If you watched the highlight of that goal. Man, oh man. Wow. You know, Mike Stewart. Amen. All right, here we go. 2-2. Time to go, buds. Time. We need a Leafs goal pronto, Lisa. Let's go. Cheer them on, boys and girls. Hit that go, Leafs, go. And let's go. Morgan Riley with the puck behind his own net. Passes it ahead to Michelli. Michelli out to the right side for Stetcher. Stetcher dumps it down, and D'Angelo is there to get it for the Islanders, and the Isles will bring it up out of their side of the ice. Way too easy there for the Isles. Dumped in to the Leaf zone. OEL is there to get it for the Leafs. Number 95 passes ahead to Nicholas Waugh. Waugh sends it to Benoit. Benoit's shot from the point goes high and over the goal. Puck is picked up there by the Islanders. Passed out in front. Shot by Nick Robertson, and he scores! 3-2 Leafs take the lead. Let's go, boys! Yes! That's how you answer right there. What a goal! Lisa wanted the goal, and that is what happened. The Leafs get the score, the goal. Woo! Oh, yeah! Leafs, let's go with the bells a-ringing. Let's go, Leafs. 3-2. Nick Robertson, your goal scorer. And our boys are in the lead again, 3-2. That's how you answer right there. That is how you answer. Belief. You know it, Rory. Like Carmen says, us believers in with all of our hearts forever. That is why. That is why. You know it. You know it. A great response, Richard Fewer. Great response. That a boy, Nicky. Little Nicky with the goal. Mark Daigle, where you at, my man? Where's the little Nicky shout? All right. 3-2 Leafs. Getting outshot now by the Islanders, 22-18. Remember when we were in the lead with shots on goal? I remember that. Remember that. Kids stepping up. You know it. You know it. Nick Robertson getting a big goal right there. All right. Leafs send it down to the Islanders' defensive zone. And it's picked up there by Pellich. Pellich sends it all the way down the ice. And Morgan Riley will pick it up for the Leafs. Riley sends it up the near side boards to Yarncrook. Yarncrook with a couple blue shirts on him. And the puck is still against the boards. Now sent back to Pellich. Pellich now lays it off to his defense partner, Pulock. Pulock and Pellich. What the heck? What are they trying to mess with my play-by-play or something? That is awful. 6:41 left on the clock. Leafs send it in to the offensive zone. Domi dumps it back down behind the Islanders' net. And OEL tries to make a play there at the point, but the Islanders will gain possession and work it forward. A nice pass ahead, just misses his target. And the Leafs pick it off there at the point and bring it in. Austin Matthews will dump it over to McMahon. McMahon's backhand shot saved. And now sent out in front and out to the point. Shots blocked. Benning's shot is blocked, and now Holmstrom grabs it for the Islanders. Holmstrom works it down the right side. Gets it up against the boards, and Benoit. Benoit and Matthews. Benoit gets it out to Benning. Benning plays it up the sideboards, and it's grabbed there by the Islanders. Can't get it out of the zone. Now Matthews tries again. It's kept in at the point by D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Drouin. Drouin to Barzal. Barzal across the ice. Now switching with him. Walks into the middle. Drops it back to the point. D'Angelo at the point. Sends it into the middle. A good stick check there by Nyes. Knocks it away. And will the Islanders get back to it? They do. Sent out to the point, and the shot is blocked by the Leafs. And sent out into the neutral zone so it doesn't go all the way for icing. Get that wave going. Let's go. David Reed, Brandy Gale, thank you for starting it. Let's get it going. Let's get that wave going. And let's see, lots of pink. Just pink everywhere. Or go Leafs go. 5 minutes to go in the third period. 3-2 Buds. I do not want to see overtime tonight. No, thank you, please. No overtime at all. Don't want to see it. All right, Schaefer. Good play there for the Islanders. Gets the puck up, and it's just getting bounced around the neutral zone here as Barzal grabs it for the Islanders. 4.5 to go. I love it, Brandy. Novertime. Novertime. I like it. Mike Stewart, I like your play-by-play. Thank you, Mike Stewart. Appreciate that very, very much. Go Leafs, go. Glad to have you hanging out with us. And congrats on the membership as well. Really cool. All right, here's a pass out into the middle. Robertson breaks it up, and he will try to flip it ahead to himself, but it's picked up there by the Isles. Riley tries to make a play, misses it, and who's that for the Islanders? Islanders player there gets back to the puck behind the net, sends it out in front, and Nick Waugh is there for the Leafs. He sends it ahead to Michelli. Michelli, nope, that's not Michelli, it's Cowan. 53, not 63. Cowan sends it back to Riley. Riley goes behind Joseph Wall and will start out with the puck. Gets to the red line and dumps it in. Lawton chases after D'Angelo in the corner. Yarncroke gets it down to Lawrence and Lawton. Lawton passes out in front. Save in front there. Kind of a weak shot there by Yarncroke, but a shot nonetheless. Islanders with possession of the puck now. Sends it down the far side. All the way back around the boards. And the Leafs get to it first. OEL passes it to Lawrence. Lawrence with a nice clearing shot down the ice. Just enough juice to get it down to the other goal line and stop. Right where it needs to stop. D'Angelo ahead. Passes to the left. It's across the blue line and into the Leafs territory. Pulock to D'Angelo. Shot. And they score. Joseph Wall gets beat by Heineman, and they tie it up with 2:45 to go. Wow, wow, no, red faces. Man, oh man, great shot there. Great shot by Heineman. MI 23. Dang it. Yep, that's it. We need another Matthews goal, right? Yep, there you go. For those that can't see the no, now you get the real no. All right, face-off. It's dropped, and the Islanders win the face-off. Dang it, man. 3-3. All right. Leafs bring it into the zone. Stetcher passes ahead for JT. JT misses it. It goes to Michelli. Michelli with a nice move here on the left side of the offensive zone. Centers it to Tavares. He gets booed. Tavares holds it. Passes down to Michelli. Michelli turns it around and sends it back behind the goal. And that might be a penalty. No call. Sent out in front and a shot blocked. And now back to the point. Here's OEL. He fakes the shot and will pass it way too hard for Stetcher, who is coming back to help him out. And it'll go out of the zone and all the way back down to the Leafs defensive end. 10-2 in shots for the Islanders in the last 10 minutes. Not good for the Buds right now. They need to start putting that puck on the net so that we can get a goal. And I don't want to see overtime here. No overtime, please. Jeez. All right, Holmstrom with the puck for New York. Sends it back around the goal behind Joseph Wall. Leafs will get there first. Long pass up ahead for Bobby McMahon is intercepted by Schaefer. Schaefer got a goal for the Islanders after being out injured for a minute. And man, that guy is just bringing it. Here we go, Leafs. Come on now. Minute to go. Pass back. Here's a shot from the point. Blocked. And it'll be cleared just out of the zone. Morgan Riley sends it back in. 52 seconds to go. 3-3. Islanders, Leafs. Long pass ahead for Barzal. Barzal sends it into the Leafs defensive end. Stetcher back to get it. He passes to Ekman Larson. OEL ahead to Lorentz. Lorentz up to Lawton. Lawton with the puck. Crosses the blue line. Takes a shot. Saved there by Rittich. Stetcher pinches in to try and stop it. Good play there by Scott Lawton getting back on the defense. 21 seconds to go. Go, Leafs, go. Let's get a goal here before overtime. It's not going to happen. We're heading to overtime. Son of a pup. Son of a pitch. I'm a Leafs fan. Dang it, man. How did that happen? Go, Leafs. Go, Christina. I love it. Welcome in, Christina. We are heading to overtime. All right. Overtime. Overtime. All right, we're going to end this poll. Wow. Didn't want overtime. Sonia agreed. Did not want overtime, but it's a guaranteed point. You're right, Steph. Guaranteed point. Again, this team has not lost now in quite a while. We'll take it. Lucas Dempsey in the house. How you doing, Lucas? Good to see ya. Go, Lucas. Go, go, Leafs, go. Austin Matthews with 2 goals tonight to now be the all-time leader for the Leafs. Point check. There it is. Steph says JT or a Matty Hattie. Either one is a wonderful story. Let's go. Joanne says 352 watching. Like and subscribe, friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. 155 likes tonight. Let's go. Appreciate every single one of you who's hit that like tonight. And there it is with another super chat. At Leafs Rule All, Mr. Andrew Hurd, bringing the pain. OT win 100% with another super chat. Let's go, Andrew. Let's go, Leafs. It's time to get it done. Cash Alderson, how you doing? Welcome into the stream. Make sure you hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, smash the subscribe button. We're on our way to 109,000 subscribers. Come on, we got to get to 200. We got to double this thing up all the way up to 1 million. We got this plaque. We're not stopping. Prep, good night. Good idea. You should rest and relax and finish the game from your pillow. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the amazing support, and we'll talk to you real soon. Big Jam in the house. Let's go. Everybody wants to beat the Leafs. That's the monkey on our back. Agreed. Agreed. All right. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Here we go. Overtime puck is dropped. Come on, boys. Let's go. And possession is won by the Islanders. Islanders bring it up the ice. Pass back out of the offensive zone to Matthew Barzal. Overtime this season, the Leafs 4-5, the Islanders 3-0. Barzal brings it into the zone. Tavares tries to get a stick on it. Ooh, here's a nice play by the Leafs. And Tavares will work it forward to Riley. Riley will spin out of the zone. There's another amazing super chat. Richard Fewer, Irene in Perry Sound. Thank you for that super chat. Cheers to Irene in Perry Sound. Richard, you are the bomb. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. And here come the Leafs. Again, bringing it into the zone. Matthew Nye sends it back. Here is the shot. Blocked in front by Robertson. He's knocked down to the ice from behind. And there's going to be no call. Nice play there by Michelli. And now sent back out of the zone to OEL. OEL brings it into the zone across the blue line. Passes across the ice to Michelli. Michelli's been out for a while, almost lets the puck go. Resets at the top of the slot. Now goes back to the point. He'll still hold on to the puck. Passes across to Nyes. Nyes into the slot. His shot high and wide. Great defensive play there by Nyes to almost reset and get the point back, the shot back for the Leafs, but Barzal will work it out and lay it back to Holmstrom. Holmstrom, as Barzal goes off the ice, almost 2 minutes on, 3-on-3. That's impressive. Here is Pellich. Pellich gets the puck turned over by the Leafs, kept in by Matthews. He walks in, slot, shoot, blocked. Blocked and goes wide. The Leafs reset. Here's Stetcher. Stetcher back to Austin Matthews. Austin plays it over to Nick Robertson. Robertson spins back in his own zone. 2:38 to go in overtime. Robertson brings it in on the left side. Stops. Spins back. Goes back to Matthews. Matthews lays it back now for Stetcher, and he'll clear the zone. Oh, my nerves. Lisa, we're going to have to put the waterfall on here. Here's a chance for the Leafs. Back in front. Somehow oh my God, that did not go in. How did that not go in? OMG, Mr. Roboto. That was insane. Bill passed. Go Isles, go. Welcome in. Go Leafs, go. Glad you're here. Make sure you hit that like button. 1:57 to go in overtime. And the Islanders with the puck. Isles bring it in. Across to the far side. Now D'Angelo, spin move in the middle. He sends it back. And it's handed off to Pajot. Pajot sends it across the ice to Schaefer. Schaefer stops. Sends back to the point for D'Angelo. D'Angelo lays it back now. And here's a chance. Man, oh man. Pajot now back to, who is that? Number 49, 48, Matthew Schaefer. And now back to D'Angelo. The Islanders just holding on to the puck for the last 30 seconds. Trying to get a chance off. Sent back out to the point for D'Angelo. His shot saved by Wall. And he'll play it quickly to Riley. And the Leafs will start up the boards. Here goes Max Domi. He loses it to the Isles. And now with 56 seconds to go, the Islanders get the change and are fresh legs. The Leafs are not. Back out. Shot. Scored. The Islanders win it. Schaefer, this kid gets hurt, comes back, scores twice, and gets the win. Dang it. Game over. The Leafs lose in overtime to the Islanders, but hey, we got a point. Dang it. Well, got to take the point. Got to take it and be excited with it because dang it, dang it, dang it. Lisa, see you Tuesday. Good night. See you tomorrow night. Make sure to stop by for Canada and Czech Republic tomorrow night. I think we'll be live for that one. We should be. And we'll see. But this one's final tonight. It was great hanging out with all of you tonight. Christina, welcome in. Good night. Carrie, least we got a point. 100%. It is what it is. Great shot from Schaefer at the end. Good night, Jeffrey. Good night to all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, TSI gang. Good night, Brandy. Thank you for the amazing support tonight. And man, oh man, what a night. I've got to pull those super chats up. Absolutely insane. Wow. Wow. Just absolutely crazy. Super chats and fans bringing the heat tonight. Richard Fewer, thank you so very much, sir. Jose Duarte, Brandy Gale, Andrew Hurd with 16 membership gifts. Absolutely insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can prep too. There it is. I said your name, even though you finished this one from your pillow. You knew what was coming. You had to just relax, prep. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then again, Richard Fewer, and again, Andrew Hurd. Unbelievable. Thank you all for being here. What a night. Sonia, Carmen, Joanne, Rod, Brandy, Andrew Para, Andrew Hurd, Mike Stewart, Enzo, Don Johnson, Thank you for your great commentary. Thank you for being here, and thank you for those kind words. Very, very much appreciated. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It is time to go and wrap this thing up and get ready for tomorrow. We've got the Canada versus Czech Republic semifinals of the World Junior Hockey Championships. Good night, Brandy. Thank you so much, and thanks for leaving it up on the screen there. Good night, TSI gang. From Brandy, we'll see you all very soon. Cheers, Insiders. Hey, we didn't win, but we still got a point. And what's that? 6 out of the last 8 that we've won. Not bad. Not bad. And 2 points out of those 2 that we didn't win. Go Leafs, go. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the amazing songs by Stephen Aslin. We'll put the links out in the chat. Go Leafs, go. Son of a pitch. I'm a Leafs fan. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd.
Sitting down here in my man cave, got the radio turned up loud. It's Wednesday night, the Leafs are playing to a sellout crowd. Joe Bowen's there with Ralphie Boy as a crowd chants go Leafs go. Then a man in blue gets a breakaway, he shoots, he scores. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Today the games are streamed online, chat rooms everywhere. I click my link to TSI and see my friends all there. Our gracious host, my key's the most. His family helps out too. The online hockey experience, Joe Bowen says it's true. Holy Mackinac, the Leafs are on a tear. Did you see what I saw? Pucks flying everywhere. Holy Mackinac, Joe Bowen cries aloud. The monsters saved the whole damn game. The Leafs have thrilled the crowd. Holy Mackinac, we'd like to thank you, Joe, for your years of dedication. We
Got to pause that real quick. Had to bring out the Raptors hat. This is Toronto Sports Insider, and I can't believe that I didn't end the show without letting everybody know that the Raptors got the job done tonight at Scotiabank Arena while the Leafs were on the road. The Leafs supplied the home court advantage for the Raptors, 134-117 over the Atlanta Hawks. The Raptors get the victory to bring their record up on the season and back into the win column for the Raptors. Let's go, Raptors, and good night again. Cheers, everybody. Good night, to everybody here in the chat. Love it. Carmen and Joanne, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. Go Raps. Go Leafs. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
We wanna let you know you've made the Leafs a better team for calling what you saw. When you could not believe your eyes, you cried, holy Mackinac. Maybe this year they'll win the cup. Holy Mackinac. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports. The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Gets a little wilder. With Toronto Sports, she gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild. The Toronto Sports Insider.
They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts entranced. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the
First visit to Long Island, and the Maple Leafs tangling with the Islanders. The Leafs can...
Rama cried, we cried too. Matthews came and Hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghost, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a
Never give up. Never give up. Let's win that cup. Let's win that cup.